All right, we are back as we get ready for the Buffalo Bills to come into town and take on the Washington Commanders. Both teams coming at 1-1. Both teams are looking for a little bit of redemption and trying to get above the 500 mark here. Washington is really looking to avenge their play from last week against the Broncos, especially after the defense led up the touchdown at the very end plus a 2-point conversion. They're feeling pretty disrespected. The Commanders will be missing starting running back Brian Robinson for the next 2 games with a hand injury sustained from practice, and the Bills will be missing their number 2 wide receiver Gabe Davis. So it's mainly going to be Stephon Diggs, who is coming off that 6-catch, 156-yard game. Bills will get the ball first here, so they really do have an opportunity to go ahead, put their points on the board, get things started off in the right way. Tressway ready to tee this off, and week 3 is underway. Returner's going to come out of the end zone. He'll get to about the 21-yard line. Probably should have just took a knee in the end zone, and that'll bring out Buffalo Bills starting quarterback Josh Allen. So far this season, he has 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 424 yards. Them being 1-1 or them potentially getting 2-1 could depend on his play. But on first down, it'll be Damien Harris who comes over from the Patriots getting the carry, as he went 20 for 138 last week and a touchdown. Josh Allen once again under center, another handoff to Damien Harris, who's going to break a couple of tackles, really showing that he has more to offer, and that maybe the Patriots should have kept him. As now another handoff, 3 straight runs, and they're going to go 3 and out as Jamin Davis comes on the run blitz, gets back there, and is able to get the stop. Wasting no time as soon as the play starts getting into the Buffalo backfield. So that'll bring out Sam Howell, almost 500 yards in the season, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 3 of which came last week against the Broncos. So up and down season so far for this Commanders team, as it's going to be Gibson with the first carry. Small gain of 2 yards here. Howell's going to drop back, look over the middle. He's going to find Terry McLaurin. That'll be a gain of 4. That'll put us at 3rd and 4. Howell looking as a receiver, decides he's going to run it, getting his weekly run in of about 9 yards to go ahead and pick up the first down here. Now, 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Gibson trying to get the ball to the outside. He's only going to get a gain of 2 here, as both defenses looking like they're playing pretty well to start off, as now Howell's going to find his starting tight end, Logan Thomas. That'll be a first down up to the 26-yard line. The Commanders coming into this game sporting a top 10 offense, so that's something to look at, as Christian Rodriguez Jr. gets up to the 21-yard line for a gain of 5. This time play action fake for Gibson. Howell has Turner wide open, but he's going to miss this throw. That could have easily been a touchdown. As now Howell looking left side, he'll find Dotson, who will be inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Now handoff for Gibson. He'll get us inside the 5 now, right before the 4, right in between the 2. Now Howell trying to find the play, checking the play at line of scrimmage. We're going to call a timeout here, as we're not getting the look that we want. Rather try to just get the look we want instead of making a mistake. Dotson's going to take this one, and he's going to get into the end zone, but they're going to say no. That's going to bring out 4th and goal from the 1. And the thing here is Coach Goldamite decides not to challenge. They're just going to go for it on 4th down and say ball doesn't lie. And Sam Howell will QB sneak and get into the end zone. That's going to put the first score on the board for the Commanders. And roll out the red carpet as Sam Howell strikes the pose. What a way to celebrate. So, Buffalo on their second drive now. They need to answer. Play action fake to Damien Harris. This time, Dawson Knox will be the receiver. and he's going to break one tackle, be brought down at the 45-yard line. That's the first completion for Josh Allen. That's the first attempt for Allen. As last drive, they did go 3 for 3 on runs. Here's the fourth run of the day for Harris, and he's going to go nowhere. Stopped this time by Karen Curl at the line of scrimmage. RPO fake here. That is Deontay Hardy who's going to have the first down in this play. That could be the bread and butter today, as they've tried to run up the middle 3 different times and they're not having that much success. As they're going to run it again now, and breaking more tackles is Damien Harris. He's not getting that really big run yet. He's really having to grind out for these yards, as Allen drops back, wants to run, and he's going to be sacked by Montez Sweat. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16. Allen should have just threw this ball away instead of trying to tuck it and run. Like he wanted to at the last second, but just didn't get it out fast enough. As Knox will take this on the tight end screen, he'll get about 10 yards on this play. About 9-10 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 8. And so the Bills will have to kick a field goal, resulting in 3 points for them. So that'll bring the score 7-3. Washington still has a good lead here, and since they scored last time, they do have quite a bit of momentum. Want to capitalize on that, as Gibson finds the hole on the left side, and he'll gain 10, but they're going to mark him down at the inch mark. So that'll be 2nd and inches. Hand off to Rodriguez. He'll go ahead and get us the first down, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Coming into the second quarter now, man in motion is Turner. And this is what we were trying to avoid in the goal line, which is why we called that timeout. Sam Howell just took too long to get the ball snapped, and that's going to be a delay of game. That's going to bring us 1st and 15. Now Howell, looking left side, was looking for Thomas, but now there's a flag on the play. And they're going to call pass interference on an overthrown ball. Gladly, the Commanders will accept that. So that's 1st and 10, first set of downs from the 41-yard line. Gibson going up the middle. He'll get about a gain of 4 on this play. 4 or 5 yards up to the 45 now. As they're looking across midfield here, Howell sacked as he was going back for the screen. Ed Oliver just too quick. Couldn't get the ball out in time. Now 3rd and 15. Howell hit as he throws, and this is going to fall harmlessly to the ground. That's going to bring up 4th and 15. So the Commanders do have to kick this ball back. And now the Bills have a chance to go and take the lead, as it's another handoff to Damien Harris, as they're really having to they're changing their offense. They're really running the ball. I expect them to pass a lot more. Kind of like this, as Dawson Knox goes up over Mayo and makes this catch. They're not letting Josh Allen throw the ball much, but when he throws it, it's been complete. They really should try to push the ball more with Allen, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. And that pass nearly picked off. We got to come away with that. That's when you got to come away with it. You got your hands all over it. Both hands, you couldn't come down with it. Allen, RPO, Deontay Hardy, breaks the ankles of Emmanuel Forbes. He'll get the first down. Only incompletion of Josh Allen should have been a pick, but instead it's a dropped interception. Allen, handoff to Harris. He's going to go nowhere, as that's Barton. Showing that sideline to sideline speed. Now, on 2nd and 9 here, Allen's going to drop back, looking left side. He's going to miss Stephon Diggs. That would have been a nice catch for him, as he hasn't seen any action today. Now, on 3rd and 9, Allen throwing to the right side. That's picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. He's not going to go anywhere with it, though. Damien Harris in the vicinity to bring him down. But Forbes hitting that dance. That is the rookie's first interception of his career. Nice bait by Forbes to get Allen to go for it. And that's Rodriguez breaking a couple of tackles, getting a nice gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. Trying to split carries here with Gibson. And that is Greg Russo on the sack for Sam Howell. Still just not getting the ball out fast enough. Howell looking over the middle. That's Terry McLaurin. I believe that's his 2nd catch of the day. Receivers aren't getting a whole lot of action, as it's been a lot of running. Every game the Commanders have played in, it's been a lot of running here, and that's going to be another run play. Rodriguez bouncing off of would-be tacklers, and that'll bring a gain of 6. I think he's going to really earn more play time, as now Howell's going to find Gibson on the screen pass, trying to pick up a block. If he could have picked that up, there was a chance he could have been gone, but we'll have to roll with the block that we get from McLaurin there. Oof. So, 2nd and 10 here. We're back after trying to fix that microphone issue. Oliver's not going to let this play go anywhere. So now we're going to bring up 3rd and 11. That pass is going to be broken up. That'll bring up 4th and 11 for the Washington Commanders. They're going to go up by 7 points here. They're going to take a 10-3 lead. So we're going to bring it back. Buffalo's going to have the ball on their own 25-yard line with a chance to now tie the game, as that is Deontay Hardy, Josh Allen's favorite target on the day. We might be able to see why there might have been some issues in the preseason that have since been ironed out between Allen and Diggs, as that Shakir on the catch almost gets a first down there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. So now Allen, quick pass, and Diggs is going to drop this one. I mean, if he does catch it, he might get lit up there, but at least he would have caught it. So 3rd and 2. Allen, he'll find Diggs on this one, and he'll have the first down. Allen now crossing the 100-yard threshold mark. Allen changing the play to line of scrimmage on 1st and 10 with a fresh set of downs. Play action fake. He looks over to the left side. Diggs won't catch it. Hardy won't catch it. Look at what goes on there. That ball could have been caught a total of 3 times, 2 by the offense and 1 by the defense. As now Allen looking left, picked off by Fuller. With Diggs not catching that, he can only be upset with himself as well as the Bills offense. If that pass gets caught, they could have been going for a touchdown there, but now interception number 2 for Allen. Commanders have the ball, and Gibson's going to pick up a good block here for a gain of 4. With that pick, the Commanders have a chance to once again extend their lead, as this time it's Curtis Samuel on the catch. He'll have the first down. Funny thing is, the defense is really saving Sam Howell here, and the defense does give the offense plenty of opportunities to score. As long as the offense is able to stay on track, then I think this team would be fine, as Curtis Samuel's going to make this catch once again. That'll bring up 3rd and 3, as now Howell, passing the ball quite a bit here, is going to find Logan Thomas, who's going to pick up a good gain as he makes his way out of bounds. We're just inside of 1 minute left in the 2nd quarter. Handoff now to Antonio Gibson here. We might as well try to run this clock all the way down and not give the Bills a chance to score again, as we do get ball at half. Gibson here gonna bring up 3rd and 4 at the 22nd mark. The Commanders do call a timeout. That's gonna bring up 4th and 4. We're lucky that one's batted away. That could have easily been picked and take it back for 6, but we'll take what we can get, and what we'll take is another field goal to give us a 10-point lead now over the Buffalo Bills and take us in the halftime. While the halftime show is going to go and I have a second, I do want to thank everybody for 30 subscribers and for the amount of attention that the channel is getting. I still have a goal that I never talked about, just something that was more personal to me, about getting 100 subscribers by 2024. It will be September by the time this video comes out, so that does give about 4 months if I'm including September. But I think that's plenty of time to get it, and I think that things can really blow up here. One of those non-scripted moments. But if I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into this, well, I won't jump back. I gotta say thank you again. So at 30, that leaves 70 to go. The whole monetizing thing, that'll come whenever it comes, but the 100 is the goal for now. So back into the Goldamite gaming universe. Washington has the ball up 13-3. Antonio Gibson could have broke one more tackle there. He's not the bruising running back that Robinson is, that this franchise has right now. Play action fake. Howell looking deep. He'll find Terry McLaurin wide open. beats up on Johnson on a post route. It looked like it was going to be cover 2, but then one safety dropped. The other one stayed on the right side of the field. Just no idea what the coverage was there, but just know McLaurin got wide open. And that'll bring the score up 20-3 as this time Diggs will not catch the ball. Fuller has been following him all day, especially with no Gabe Davis on the field. It's been our go-to is to have Fuller follow Diggs everywhere and be manned up about 8 out of every 10 snaps. No matter what the call is, to be manned up. As now, Allen will find Deontay Hardy. He'll go nowhere, but that'll be a gain of 1, bringing up 2nd and 9 here. Allen, handoff to Harris, gets a block, and he's going to have a first down on the play. I don't know if we can really say that the Bills have all the time in the world. Like, I get it. You got to keep the defense honest, but running the ball might not always be the answer there. As Diggs on the curl route will have a first down. Allen, handoff to Harris. That's one reason why you got to stop running the ball a little bit, because Jonathan Allen is going to eat that up. Getting tired of them running the ball and thinking, being real disrespectful about it, as this time Allen and Harris are going to combine on the stop. That's going to be 3rd and 14 for this Buffalo Bill team. And Allen is going to find Diggs at the 1-yard line. Probably could have been a touchdown there, but I did open my mouth and say they should pass the ball, and that's exactly what they did. Is now Allen, he's going to find Shakir. He's not going to get into the end zone there. He'll be stopped at the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal, toss to Harris. Looks like he has a chance. He's going to be stopped by Davis at the 1-yard line. Harris slow to get up. Now on 3rd and goal from the 1, Allen, quick pass. He'll find Dawson Knox, as Davis could not knock this one loose. That'll bring the score 10-20. Just about halfway through the 3rd quarter now. There's the run that we're looking for Antonio Gibson. Break a tackle or two, as he'll get a gain of 9. Handoff to Rodriguez, breaks 1 tackle, tries to head to the outside, and he will be pushed out of bounds. And he'll be hit after he's already out of bounds. That'll bring up a unnecessary roughness call on the defense, which you know Washington has to and will gladly accept. Pushing them up to the 26-yard line. That pass nearly picked off. Matt Milano cannot afford to drop it, as he is the captain and probably one of the best players on this defense. And when he has an opportunity in front of him like that, he can't afford to drop it. But he makes up for it by putting the Commanders in a 4th down situation and forcing them to kick a field goal. They will extend their lead by 3, getting back to a 13-point lead. But they don't have all the momentum anymore, as the Bills did take some away, and this time he's going to find Harris on the angle route. If you keep an eye on that momentum, it's steadily draining play by play that the Bills get down the field. As now Allen to Diggs, that combination is finally heating up. It just sucks that it took 2.5 quarters, well, about 2.5 quarters to really get started up. Allen wants to roll over to his left, and Fuller should have had his 2nd interception of the game. I think that's about 3 dropped picks there, maybe 4 if we want to count that batted pass where it was tipped between 3 different people. But a lot of turnovers that could have been happening in this game that just won't happen for anybody. RPO, this will count as a rush for Deontay Hardy since he caught it out of the backfield. He'll get 24 and be down at the 11-yard line. Commanders defense talking to each other, trying to figure out how they're going to stop that. It's now Harris looking for the cutback. He'll be stopped at the 8 after a gain of 3. So on 2nd and 7, which they can still get a first down here without getting into the end zone if they get to the 1-yard line. Allen under center in the I formation. He's going to drop back to a pass. He's going to look to the right side, and that pass just out of reach of the receiver. Allen now in shotgun on 3rd and 7. He's going to drop back. He's scrambling to his left, looking back over the middle, and wide open is Deontay Hardy, who's been doing the most today. Finally pays off, and he gets a touchdown on the day. 3rd quarter winding down here. Handoff to Gibson. Fighting, and he's going to get a gain of 7 here. Although he has run the ball almost 15 times today, he doesn't have too much to show for it as he hasn't hit 50 yards. Buffalo Bills defensive line has been pretty tough. So now 1st and 10, 15 seconds left. Howell will get this pass away, and Rodriguez will not be able to get the first down here. Be tackled just before the first down marker. This is Gibson on the pass. He's going to get out of bounds, but he will get the first down there. So going into the 4th quarter now, Commanders have a commanding lead. I mean, it's in the name. And the only reason I say commanding lead, although they're only up by 6, they're driving down the field at a 31-yard line. They're threatening to score again and make this a 2-score game once again. Gibson's going to cut it back. He's going to have a first down here. That'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line just outside the red zone. Gibson is fired up here. RPO to Dyami Brown, his first catch of the season. He's someone that we are going to have to start incorporating more into this offense. We have too many weapons to only be, look at Gibson going to the right side, and he's going to fight into the end zone. And he'll have the touchdown here. As I was saying, I think this offense has too many weapons to just be running the same 3 people on the field, being Dobson, Samuel, and McLaurin. So expect Dyami Brown, maybe not this game, maybe a little bit into the next game, but definitely in the future, expect him to see the field quite a bit more. As now Allen's going to find Shakir on the swing route. That will give them a first down here. So 1st and 10. Harris bouncing off of would-be tacklers, coming up 2nd and 1. Just crossing the 50-yard mark. On 2nd and 1, Harris will pick up the first down, as that is Abdullah making the tackle with Harris. There's 2 Harrises on the field. There's 2 Allens on the field. This is going to confuse me at some point as Diggs will come down with this catch. 2-score lead, though, for the Commanders. That's got to feel good as the defense has mainly gone into like a more of a zone mode, trying to keep everything in front of them, not playing as aggressive as before. I mean, they're up 2 scores, trying to waste as much clock as possible. And now Knox, he does get the first down here of the 28-yard line. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in this ball game. As now Allen dropping back. Pass over to the left side looking for Harris. He'll be brought down by Davis. That'll be a 1st and 10 at the 15. Really getting the chunk plays going now. They need to hurry and get into this end zone. They still have all of their timeouts as Harris is chopped down after a gain of 4 by Barton. So, 2nd and 6, another handoff to Harris. Rolling to the right side, breaking 1 tackle. Barton's going to have to run over, bring him down at the 7. That'll be 3rd and 2 now. Allen wants to scramble, looks at the back of the end zone, just overthrows everybody. But that'll bring up 4th and 2. Potentially game on the line here. As now Allen looks to the right side. That pass will be batted away. But Jonathan Allen now shaken up once again on the play. We missed him last week, and right now it's looking like a lower body injury. We're going to miss him for, I think, the remainder of this game. That'll bring Abdullah Anderson into the game. And as long as Deron Payne goes into overdrive, Anderson should be able to make do. But as you can see, they're going hurry up offense. No play change here. You know, we're used to being able to change the play, it coming up in the menu. No menu change. So we're trying to make the changes as quickly as we can, as they are completely quick snapping. Not even really given a chance to actually get anything going. Like, as soon as they're ready, they're gone. I mean, that's how hurry up offense should be run, but this is the first time that a team has actually gone hurry up offense that I've seen, so it's something to adjust to, as Allen's going to find Harris again. That'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. They're wasting no time. If they had the ability to score like they have right now to Shakir, they had this ability. Where was it all game? They've been going majority of the game without having really scored, but onside kick with a minute left here. Hands team out there. Dotson effectively does all but in this game. The Commanders are still going to have to get first downs. So handoff to Rodriguez. He's not going to go anywhere. And what's funny is you see how quickly the menu came up. It's hard to edit that part out. As soon as the play's over, to bang, menu's up. But 3rd and 9. You know we're going to have to run it again as Gibson breaking to the right side. He's going to be swung down, and he'll have the first down. So a couple of kneel downs, and the Commanders are going to walk out of here with their 2nd win on the season. Got to feel good to get your 2nd win, and coming off of a team that very well is in the Super Bowl conversation, not just playoffs, but straight up Super Bowl conversation. Picking off Josh Allen twice does have to make things feel really good, as here's the scorecard on what happened. Josh Allen, 27 of 38, 321 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Sam Howell only went for a touchdown. You have Terry McLaurin over 100 yards for another touchdown there. Diggs was also able to get a touchdown there. I don't believe he really got that much higher, but adding a touchdown to the resume does feel good. They are going to want to get another win under their belts, as they are in arguably, I believe there's about 3 maybe 4 divisions that are super competitive, and that being that they're in the AFC East, where the Dolphins are really good, and the Jets have just gotten Aaron Rodgers. They're going to need to pick it up. The good news for us, coming away with that 2nd win before we go into the division, makes things just a little bit easier here. We are now 2-1 on the season, and after Montez Sweat had the performance he had, where he's able to go ahead and put another sack up on the stat sheet there, we're gonna look to try and re-sign him here. He's asking for 10 a year. We're about to give him about 14-15 mil a year, as he's somebody day in and day out, putting out there on the field, and I think he has a sack for every game. Chase Young, we're still gonna wait on. I just want to see something there. But that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share it to your friends. If you like the Commanders, awesome. If you don't, and you're a Cowboys fan or an Eagle or a Giants fan, cool too. But we gotta make it how we're making it. It's the team that we're on. I hope to see you guys in the next one when we take on the Philadelphia Eagles.